Karen Aislinn, behavioral health consultant, pediatrics at Peace Health. I came to Peace Health in 2007, and I worked in the hospital until 2 years ago, and that's when this program kind of got developed, and they hired me to be a behavioral health consultant in outpatient pediatrics, acknowledging, I guess, that mental health and behavioral health is a big part of taking care of people, and you really can't take care of people's physical health without addressing those other issues. This is a big practice with about 20 providers. We serve about 40,000 kids. Anxiety is just like an epidemic right now. It's insane how much people are struggling with anxiety. And the schools are really trying to come up with ways to cope with that. And when we can partner with them, we can help them, in terms of what might be helpful for this particular person. I'm actually giving a workshop called Anxiety 101 for some of the parents to come to, because we get so many calls, like, what do we do? A few things that I would throw out. One is, I think that screens and social media, I think, and some of the video games, I think, play a big part. Some of these video games really keep you in fight or flight all the time. I mean, you're just, you're going to get shot at, you're going to get attacked by a zombie, somebody's going to jump out at you, and that can be a lot of fun for a half hour or an hour. But when kids are doing that 6 hours a day, they're gonna set their nervous system on edge, and it's really, really hard to calm down and come out of that. So I think that's a big part of it. I'm seeing a huge increase in bullying about themselves and their family that they haven't heard before in the Whatcom County school systems, like, go back where you came from, and somebody from India being called a terrorist, or things like that are happening, I think, way more. I think the social media adds a layer to bullying that's just horrendous, because kids can't get away from it. They go home and they're still being bullied, and people just create a page about bullying somebody, or it's crazy. So I think those are some factors, and there's a lot more. I mean, I could probably talk for 30 minutes about that, but there's a lot of things going on right now that are making it rough for kids. I think that, especially in families where there are teenagers, again, I think parents sometimes don't realize how important they still are. Maybe because they're not getting the response that they expect, or because their young person is maybe reaching out more to their friend circle, and maybe not coming to their parent as much as they used to. And I've really seen good things happen when parents just kind of hear a little bit about what their young person is going through, and then the young person can say, it helps that you know. I didn't know how to tell you, but it helps that you know about it. 30 years I've really been doing mental health for that long now, and I feel like just connecting with people and feeling like people end up feeling heard, seen. People feel like they matter. And I really like it when I can kind of make that happen, not just between me and the person I'm talking to, but trying to spread that out into the community that the person's dealing with, their family, their school. How can we make things work better for people?